Scenario: Alejandro is trying to improve his soccer kick by analyzing it using physics. He kicks the ball that is a sphere and launches it at an angle of 45 degrees above the grass with an initial velocity of v naught. There is significant air resistance opposing the ball's motion as it travels. Question: label the x and y component of the velocity vector for the soccer ball when it is still moving upwards and to the right at an angle of 45 degrees. There needs to be a vector to the right, which is Vx, demonstrating that it is moving to the right. Then there needs to be a velocity vector, Vy, pointing upwards to demonstrate that it is going upwards. If you add these two vectors together, you should get its net, which is V net. That V net, which is green, demonstrates that the object is going upwards and to the right at 45 degrees. This is unique because this is a special right triangle of 45, 45, 90. Second question. You're now going to label the x and y component of the acceleration vector for the soccer ball when it is still moving upwards and to the right at an angle of 45 degrees. The two forces that you should be looking at here is one pointing downwards always to the center of the earth, which is gravity. And notice in the scenario, it says there is significant air resistance opposing the ball's motion. The ball is going to the right. That is what V naught is. So going to the left would be its drag. Notice that here you can add these two vectors together, giving you its acceleration net. The acceleration net here, which is green, demonstrates that the acceleration is pointing downwards and to the left due to the drag and the acceleration due to the gravity. Please note that the net acceleration A net of the soccer ball, which is represented by the green velocity vector, is greater than the acceleration due to gravity, because if you take a look at the leg relationships in a right triangle, that hypotenuse, which is what A net is always going to be greater than either one of the legs. So A net here is going to be greater than the gravity or the drag.